actually solve the problem. So here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the border security bill that Donald Trump killed, and I will sign it into law.
FYI, Kamala Harris, you're the current VP of the United States that in 2021, Biden appointed you as the point person for all of border issues. This is absolutely ridiculous that Kamala Harris in Atlanta made a statement that when she becomes president, she will bring back the bill that supposedly Donald Trump sabotaged in order for her to actually clean up the border mess, because she has no power currently as the current border czar. Under Kamala Harris as VP, this is exactly what she's done for the border.
It is a humanitarian crisis. Under Kamala Harris's role as Joe Biden's border czar, nearly 80,000 minors have been lost, left, slipped through the cracks. This is also part of the violent crime crisis surge concerning every single American.
So as current VP of the United States and border czar, Kamala Harris allowed 80,000 children to go unaccounted for. Isn't this the woman that as a DA prosecutor bragged about the fact that she was going to prosecute parents if their kids had truancies? And isn't this the same woman that claimed that our children are the community's children, and how she advocated so badly to ensure that education would be great for our children? But yet all of a sudden, as VP, she somehow lost 80,000 children under her watch. And she claims as president, she's gonna clean this entire mess up because Donald Trump is the reason behind why they couldn't enforce any type of border security. This is what woke liberal people do, is they only give you partial truths, and even if it's truth, it's manipulated, because the reason why the bill was blocked was because they like to do what they did like TikTok. They like to combine a bunch of things into one bill so that they can trick you into believing that you're voting for border security, but they bundled that package with a foreign aid package to Ukraine, Israel, and other US allies, meaning they tried to bundle the border crisis into an aid package to give more money to Ukraine, Israel, and other countries instead of focusing on the US. So that's why Republicans blocked the bill, because it wasn't solely dedicated for the border. And lastly, Kamala Harris claims that she's going to do everything she takes to secure the border. But here's what border security has to say about Kamala Harris's lack of interaction in the last 3 years that she's been VP and border czar.
All because of Kamala Harris's failed policies as open borders are. Make no mistake, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are to blame for this historic crisis. Their policies stopped the construction of the border wall, ended President Trump's remain in Mexico, and released the largest number of illegals into the United States in history. Since Kamala Harris became the open border czar, monthly encounters have surpassed even the highest month under President Trump. The number of illegals released into the country have skyrocketed. Former U.S. Border Patrol Chief Raul Ortiz stated that during his 2 years in the position, he had never once spoken to Vice President Harris. Even worse, Vice President Harris has never even spoken with the current Border Patrol Chief since he was appointed in July 2023.
So, Madam VP, you're currently in control of making sure you secure the border, but yet you haven't even spoken to the people that are there at the border, just like how you haven't visited the border on top of not visiting Europe. So what makes me or anyone else believe that when you become president, all of a sudden you're gonna care?